This is Judge Nicholas Rowland. That's what he looked like on the Ministry of Justice website recently. This is what he looks like now. Why do you think that is? In case you didn't know, this is the judge who was at the centre of a storm over some teenage lowlifes who were, this one beggars belief. One of the crimes they committed was raping a girl in a field and filming it. Reading it here from the Guardian website. During his sentencing hearing on Thursday, a 15-year-old boy was handed a 3-year youth rehabilitation order with 180 days of supervision and surveillance. A second 15-year-old was given the same sentence of 3 charges of rape against each of the 2 victims and 4 counts of taking indecent images in relation to film of the incident. A second 15-year-old was given the same sentence for 3 charges of rape against each of the 2 victims and 4 counts of taking indecent images in relation to filming of the incidents, while a third boy, 14, was given a youth rehabilitation order for 18 months for 2 charges of rape. It beggars belief. Needless to say, the usual suspects weren't happy, to put it mildly. I heard one of them, I won't name him, going on about misogyny. No, it's nothing to do with misogyny. There's an easy refutation to that. Dennis Nilsson, homosexual serial killer. Quite a few of those. Homosexuals target men. These, I suppose you could call them ordinary non-homosexuals target. I mean, the whole thing is sick, but anyway, a lot of people are unhappy with this, besides the usual suspects, besides the sisterhood, and hopefully their sentences will be increased on appeal. Sadly, this isn't a new thing. Here are some examples. My apologies for the poor quality of the scan. This is from the Journal, Newcastle upon Tyne, 3 AM edition, February 28, 1986. Danger man convicted of second rape. A man once branded a danger to women was convicted yesterday of rape for the second time in 4 years. Carl George Butler was found guilty of raping a mother of 4 in the entry to a block of flats as she walked home. What sentence do you think he got? He got 8 years, and he went on to commit further offences. Unbelievable, totally unbelievable. In a way, this one is even more shocking. This is from the Birmingham Post, November 29th, 1986. Please excuse the imperfect scan. A hooded nighttime prowler who raped an 11-year-old Girl Guide camper at knife point on Cannock Chase was jailed for 12 years. Does anyone believe that the rape of an 11-year-old at knife point warrants anything less than 25, 30 years, maybe a life sentence? It's unreal. This is a bloke named Tomlinson. He was 24 years old, and he had only 6 weeks before the rape in 1985, Tomlinson was released from a year-long sentence for having unlawful sex with a 14-year-old girl. So he went from unlawful sex to knife point rape, and he gets only had 12 years. And for the sake of sexual equality, this is from the midweek edition of the Hackney Gazette and North London Advertiser, May 13th, 1986, page 6. A man convicted of indecently assaulting a 16-year-old boy at the public toilets in Seven Sisters Road, Finsbury Park, has been sent to prison for 90 days. Only 90 days. And this one is my very favourite. because it caused absolute outrage. At Ipswich Crown Court on January 5th, 1982, John Allen, who was a businessman, described as a businessman, was convicted of raping a teenage hitchhiker. He had pleaded not guilty, but when the victim broke down, he changed his plea. Judge Bertrand Richards said the girl had been guilty of a great deal of contributory negligence. Then he fined Allen £2,000. I mean, seriously? As I say, this caused absolute outrage, understandably so. This latest case, though, these judges, they're so out of touch. I'm reminded of the Lucy Connolly case, the sentence handed down to her for that foolish and soon retracted social media message, and they let monsters like this go. And don't get me talking about the grooming gang cases. Don't get me started on that. No, this is ludicrous. The whole thing is ludicrous. This is not exceptional, you know. So many of these cases, when there's a conviction for rape and it's clear and unambiguous, and it's like holding a knife at an 11-year-old girl's throat or whatever. No, seriously. Sack that judge.